Welcome back to my channel. This is Angela if you are new, and this is the series on my channel called According to Angela. Now this video was in the making before Sunday, July the 21st. It was titled Biden's Political Future. But yesterday, Sunday, July the 21st of 2024, Biden has written a letter stepping down, backing away from re-election. So, this is where we are, and as I'm talking, I'm still watching the news. So here we are. It was it was a remarkable thing that he did as a leader. It takes a lot of courage to say, I'm unsure if I can continue to do this. I'm unsure if I'm mentally, physically, emotionally ready to continue to do this. And because of my love for this country, I will gracefully bow out. Some people saying that he was bullied, because as you know, the talk has been going around with the Democrats saying that he's not up to par. His age, his miscommunications, his stumbling over words, him stumbling himself physically. And he has made the decision to pull out of the race, not seeking re-election, and endorse Kamala Harris. We went from, because now these are my emotions, my daughter and I. We went from, oh my God, what? What is going on? What happens now? We went from that because we also know the other party, what he's capable of, what he has been capable of, what their agenda is. So now you're like, oh my God. Some fear creep in. And then he comes back and says, but I endorse Kamala Harris as your next president of the United States. Okay, now we're sitting in this. Now we sitting in and we trying, okay, let's see. Biden has given his entire life to service this country. He has been in politics over 50 years, in some shape, form, or fashion. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he started from councilman in 1973. If I'm not mistaken, and I'm 51, and I was born in 1973. But somebody who has given their entire life to serve this country, to serve his country, his state, his city, you can only thing you can do is applaud them. Job well done, sir. You will go down in history as one of the most esteemed and classy presidents, because regardless of the parties, he still tried to remain a class act. Okay? So, Kamala Harris, his vice president, now he has endorsed her. And everybody's coming out. Everybody's getting excited. Okay, now we got somebody that's fresh and new. She's only 59. She's a prosecutor. This is what she does. Let's go. So now Democrats are coming and they endorsing her. You still got some that's kind of taken aback, because once you have made up in your mind, I'm riding for this person, it's kind of hard to, go to the other side. But I believe that she can do this. I believe if she get her a good, strong, knowledgeable running mate, that this can happen. Kamala has, a lot of people said we hadn't seen her. But normally you don't see the vice president's offer. We didn't see Pence a lot. We didn't see Biden a lot when Obama was in office. We knew that he was working, but they have their own agenda. The vice president and the president agenda is not the same. Normally, if I'm not mistaken, the vice president handles a lot of international affairs, a lot of international relationships. So we know we don't see them as often as maybe some of us would like. But Kamala has, since yesterday, in a matter of hours, she has raised over $50 million in support, endorsements, donations, whether it be from small businesses, just grassroots fundraisers, just grassroots out the mud, and that is commendable. That is commendable. So that lets us know that the black community is standing behind her. The female community is standing behind her. The Asian community is standing behind her. HBCUs are standing behind her. The Divine Nine is standing behind her because she's an AKA. And people that won't change is standing behind her. So if you look at what the other party has, and especially that Project 2025, it is hideous. It is hideous, hideous, hideous. It is a disaster. So people not seeing what this country could be if they don't vote for somebody other than Donald Trump. No, sir. No, ma'am. So now is our time to rally behind Kamala Harris, whatever VP she chooses, to make sure that we take this country into the right direction and not let this country turn into some type of dictatorship. We are in 2024. You're not gonna tell us how to dress. You're not gonna tell us what to do with our bodies as females. You're not gonna say we don't deserve health care. Elderly can't get health care. People are free to do what they want. And even in that is Bible. God has given us all free will. It is on us the choices that we make. If we're not hurting nobody, harming nobody, how dare you think that you can come here to this country in 2024 and think that you're going to stand over us with some type of sword and dictate how people live their lives, what people do with their bodies, whether or not they can stay in certain marriages. Doesn't matter if they've been raped or molested or whatever, they still have to have a baby. You can't have no fault divorces. What is this? They're trying to cut out Medicaid and Medicare and Social Security benefits and free housing. What are you doing? Do people really understand what is at stake? So we got to be very careful with our vote. We got to go to the polls. We got to show up at the polls. We got to let our voices be heard. man, woman, boy, or girl, if you're over the age of 18, I plead with you to go to the polls and vote. I plead with you to get out and campaign, get out and canvass, get out and go door to door and stand behind this Harris ticket, because our livelihoods, our freedom depends on it. And Trump is already on the attack. He don't even know who the VP is. He's just on the attack. He's just ready to attack. It's not having a conversation. It's not talking about policies, because he knows no policies. He doesn't want to debate because he knows he doesn't have political knowledge. And you can't go up against a person as Kamala Harris status without political knowledge. Without knowledge, period. So, go to the polls. 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 And stand on this Harris ticket. Okay? Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure you watch all of my According to Angela series. And I'll see you in the next video.